In 2013, a tugboat was hit by a massive wave off the coast of Nigeria and capsized, sinking 100 feet to the bottom of the ocean in seconds. Everyone assumed the crew was gone. But 60 hours later, a team of South African divers went down to recover the bodies. As a diver swam through the pitch-black, freezing ruins of the ship, a hand suddenly reached out from the darkness and grabbed him. The diver nearly had a heart attack. He thought he had found a ghost. But it wasn't a ghost. It was Harrison Okene. Harrison had been the ship's cook. When the boat flipped, he was swept into a small toolroom. As the water rose to his chin, he found a tiny 4-foot pocket of air trapped against the ceiling. For 3 days, he stayed there in total darkness, wearing only his underwear, listening to the sounds of sea creatures eating the remains of his crewmates just outside the door. He had no food and no water, and the CO2 from his own breath was slowly poisoning the air. By the time the divers found him, he was minutes away from death. But the rescue was the hardest part. Because he had been at that pressure for so long, his blood was saturated with nitrogen. If the divers had pulled him to the surface immediately, his heart would have exploded. They had to keep him in a decompression chamber for another 60 hours just to keep him alive. Today, Harrison is back on dry land, but he's vowed never to go near a boat again. It's the ultimate story of keeping your head above water, literally. Science is terrifyingly cool. Hit that subscribe button for more stories of the impossible.